Hey. Oh my God, I'm so glad to be with you. I can't even believe you had time,
Well, everybody, this is Sandy Rose Miller, and I'm here with a very special guest. And you may think you know who this is, but we have a little surprise for you because this woman actually goes by a name other than the one you may think you know. So I'm going to let her introduce herself.
Sandy, you're so right. Well, I know I'm incognito right now with my workout uniform and everything.
So
but
this is incognito?
Yes, I am Cherrrrie. Well, secretly, I'm Cherrrrie Beauregard, but you probably don't know that. But actually, in this outfit, I'm Cherrrrie Jubileeee. This is my part-time job. When you're a stepmom to a whole bunch of obnoxious kids, you gotta feed them, some food every now and then. So you gotta make the extra bank.
So exactly what is this part-time job,
Oh, I'm
Cherrrrie?
glad you asked, Sandy Miller. Here's what it is. You have got to try to keep in shape. But the thing is, the trick is that most people don't know is that you need to really modify everything you do. If you do too much, you will pass out in the middle of your life. If you're in the store, you'll pass out because kids are screaming and oh my gosh, you can't kill them. So you've got to keep in shape.
Well, all right. So let me just guess here because I'm really not clear on what it is you do. You modify, you're keeping in shape. What is it you actually do?
Well, I'm glad. See, I teach an aerobics class once every month at the old folks home, which is the nursing place for all the sweet people that are just too tired,
So it's an aerobics class. Is that what it is?
Kind of.
Oh.
Aerobic says something about how you need to move. This is more about the non-doing, if you will.
So non-doing aerobics.
No, exactly. I've turned it inside out. It's my new concept. Like, for instance, when you're really excited about something, you might want to clap a lot, but instead of going crazy clapping, you just clap once.
Kind of Zen-like?
Zen? What's that? I like Zinfandel. It's my favorite wine. It's tasty. It's a little sweet, but I like it. So back to what I was saying. Okay, so the single clap thing,
right.
What's the sound of one hand clapping? I don't know. So also, when you're walking, you don't want to walk too fast. You just kind of want to stand around for a while, look at things, and then maybe think about taking a step.
Well, I won't use the word Zen, but this sounds very much like it's an awareness practice.
Oh, I like that. That's interesting.
Yeah?
Awareness.
Does that make sense?
I'm aware that I'm breathing too hard, so I'm just going to stop.
Yeah. Well, that kind of it's counterintuitive.
And then you get dizzy, so it's cheap drugs too. You get like a high. You know what makes you really high?
What?
Smoking nutmeg.
Wait a minute.
I smoke nutmeg every now and then. Oh my goodness.
How about
It's not cigarettes. It's not tobacco.
Okay.
But it's like smoking a pumpkin pie. It's
Maybe
fabulous.
we could go back to the workout part.
Yes.
And tell me now, you have kind of an unusual outfit on.
Yes.
Is there some reason that you've designed this particular outfit for your...
I'm glad you brought that back, sweet Sandy Miller, because it has to do a lot with, my other business, which is, Cherrrrie Beauregard's Color Me Beautiful stuff. It has to do with, having all kinds of colors that clash because you want to stand out. You don't want to blend in.
Well, that's true.
That is death.
Well,
to people my age, which is really somewhere in the 20s. Yeah.
So, what I've gathered
Sandy, you're so pretty.
far.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
Cute.
What I've gathered so far.
You need a lot more color. See,
I do.
You got a lot of black going on here.
Well, I didn't understand what this was about.
You need to clash. So, let's do our workout, okay?
Well, all right.
So, you lift your arms up a little bit. Clap once. Lift them down. That's a little too much, Sandy.
I'm moving too fast?
You're moving way too fast. There we go. Up.
Got to be slower.
And down. And then just think of things for a second. But don't think too hard. You might get nauseous. Just think a little bit.
It's kind of making me sleepy because it's not really going anywhere.
Well, then, yeah. And then most of that is a nap. I just tell all those people at the folks' home to just take a big, long nap. Yeah.
Well, Cherrrrie, I got to tell you, this is a very divergent way of thinking.
Divergent?
Different.
Detergent?
I want to thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you for being
Sandy.
with us.
Thank you.
Talk to you later,
Don't
everybody.
move too much. Don't move too much.